revolutionary technology of jet grouting, employing soft water to carve solid earth, gave birth to a unique soil improvement process. The jet grout method now finds many varied applications on civil engineering projects. Using this method, high pressure is applied to water, expelled as powerful jets to excavate soil beneath the surface. Then cement is forced in below to replace the soil that's been removed. The pipe is slowly rotated and raised. Beneath it, a column is created. The column has a diameter of up to 3 meters. Never before has such penetrating soil solidification been possible, and from a hole that's only 15 centimeters in diameter. A solid column has been created by using grouting slurry with cement as a principal component. It takes many years for raindrops to carve holes in rocks. But water under pressure can cut through solids instantly. The process of carving earth can best be seen by watching the rotation in slow motion. How is it possible to cut at such great distances from the nozzles? Let's take a look at the secret behind this process. The effect of the force of a strong jet of water in the air is reduced when the jet is submerged in water. The high pressure of the water jet isn't apparent at great distances. However, if the high pressure water jet is surrounded by air, the efficiency is increased. So, the secret of jet grouting is to surround the pressurized water jet with air. Air is employed to intensify the force of the water and serves to bring the spoil to the surface quickly. It's then possible to simultaneously inject cement to replace the soil removed from the cavity created. Pipe not only delivers the cement slurry, but also provides access for the high-pressure water and air. This is called a triple pipe and serves as the main artery of the process. Because cement replaces soil, columns are produced with strengths improved to more than 5 meganewtons per square meter. These columns, produced by jet grouting, can support buildings. Buildings of the early 30s were formerly sited here, and jet grouting was employed to form support columns for new buildings without disturbing old foundations. At this site, The working intervals were freely selected to maximize the use of large equipment. In this way, it was possible to install support columns formed by jet grouting to bear the weight of a modern 16-story building. Wing jet grouting was developed to prevent infiltration of water through a retaining wall. The soil backing the sheet pile is cut away in a triangular shape, and cement is fed in to replace the soil in the two cavities simultaneously. With the wing jet method, the surface of the steel is scoured clean at the same time as the excavation and removal of soil. Cement slurry is then fed in. As a result, the steel and cement form a very good bond, and the water barrier produced is excellent. The wing jet method was largely employed during the construction of this industrial waste facility. This waste storage area was built along the shore of the Seto Inland Sea in western Japan. Ordinarily, steel pipe piles like these are employed, and the spaces are grouted. This effectively stops water from leaking through. However, in this installation, conventional grouting methods couldn't reliably prevent contaminated water from leaking into the sea. The wing jet method was employed because it provides such an exceedingly tight bond for the steel joints. The joints are strengthened by the wing jet method, and the risk of leakage of contaminated water is eliminated. The cut-off wall that's thereby created will demonstrate lasting water tightness. Panel jet grouting is yet another form of this process. A single wall panel is created in the space carved between two holes. The wall is created by removing the spoil from one hole, while cement slurry is fed through the other hole to replace the sludge that's removed. A distinctive feature of this process is that it's possible to visually confirm the continuity of grouting by simply observing the spoil being jetted out. If this process is repeatedly performed in a horizontal direction, a continuous wall can be created. This particular new wall is continuous and has a thickness of 15 centimeters. Now, water leakage through river dikes and levees or escape of pollutants can be prevented with remarkable effect. Since no chemicals are used with the materials, there's no need to worry about the water becoming contaminated. Cities are rapidly becoming overcrowded, and they often require redevelopment of underground services. Here also, jet grouting demonstrates its versatility. Excavation is progressing steadily beneath these street deck plates. However, there are existing utilities which obstruct shoring. There remains, therefore, risk of instability from behind. If the column jet method is employed in these cases of interrupted shoring, not only will water be cut off, but work can be performed safely. Since various pipes exist in a row 15 meters wide, conventional shoring becomes impossible and an auxiliary process is essential. It's only with the column jet method that water can be excluded with certainty and stabilization accomplished simultaneously. Excavation can be safely carried out and the rear of the shoring wall solidified. Recently, challenges have been presented by tunneling shields positioned deeper in geological formations of greater complexity. In response to this, an improved process is demanded. Jet grouting is the answer. For example, overburdened soil can be stabilized prior to shield tunneling, particularly in the sensitive areas adjacent to shafts. Another merit of this method. After soil stabilization by column jet and a short curing and hardening period, the shoring is then broken out. Behind the concrete wall lie the formations improved by column jet grouting. There's absolutely no leaking water through this stable ground. Now the shielding machine starts. A solid starting section can be excavated for the shield. The machine smoothly excavates the soil. In contrast to other soil solidification processes, the jet grouting method won't damage underground utilities or cause subsoil to heave. Therefore, it's possible to make good progress over long distances in short periods. Furthermore, shield tunneling can be carried out in narrow streets by working small sections in short periods without the construction of vertical access shafts. This is made possible by a shield docking concept, where two shields approach each other from different directions and meet underground. A single tunnel is created by treating the junction with the column jet method beforehand. Now let's take a look at the equipment and facilities employed for the jet grout method. This is a super high pressure pump which delivers water at a pressure of 600 kilograms per square centimeter. At the mixing plant, cement is pumped from the silo to a small mixer. There are various types of column machines. Here a compact one is employed. With the triple pipe being connected, the machine can operate easily at any depth. The excavated soil becomes sludge and is jetted out to the surface. However, a sump can be used to collect the sludge for pumping into tank trucks for removal. This method keeps the area clean and facilitates better working conditions. The jet grout method doesn't simply fill the role of an auxiliary construction process for civil engineering. More than that, it assists preservation of historical buildings. Let's take a look at this application in countries around the world. Here in Italy, where the environment of the Middle Ages is preserved, the foundation of these buildings was strengthened by the jet grouting method thanks to the Chemical Grouting Company of Japan. Underpinning columns were constructed through inside and outside wall foundations by the column jet method. Stockholm, the capital of Sweden, a country of lakes and forests. Jet grouting projects are expected to preserve the living environment of the old section of Stockholm. The old buildings of this city are irreplaceable national assets and will be preserved thanks to jet grouting technology. Since jet grouting will no doubt find new applications, the company constantly carries out a program of research and development. Steadily, the successes are being realized. For example, jet grouting technology gave birth to the mini-column method. Now, very soft formations, such as peat and cohesive soil, are no longer a problem. By this method, work can be performed with even simpler equipment. Also, the amount of sludge is reduced. Mini-columns have a diameter of only 1 meter, making them highly suitable for reinforcing soft deposits. Jet grouting is the technique employed for solid soil stabilization for complex civil engineering and building construction. Jet grouting, a unique concept of using soft water to carve solid earth. Technology that meets construction needs around the world.